What's up guys, Behringer here, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering unboxing video. This time we're going to be opening all 5 of the Magic 2014 core set intro packs, and they all better include 2 boosters. I'll tell you that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my Theros intro deck unboxing epic fail. And I pulled the knife out, but we don't need it. I forgot. The first intro deck, because what I'll do is I'll briefly describe these decks. Let's face it, if you're watching these, you're probably a pretty advanced player. You don't need me to tell you about these intro decks. We're all here for these anyways, but I'll briefly tell you what each deck's about. And I just tossed this thing away, and I forgot. Oh yeah, it's called Light Force. This deck's called Light Force, and it's the blue-white, kind of a kitchen sink intro deck. There's some aura spells in there. There's life gains and a lot of defensive stuff. Typical, kind of a white playstyle, Outlast playstyle. This will open here. I'll show you the rares we got in here. Right on top, our foil is going to be a Johnny's Chosen, which the lighting is not wanting to cooperate at all. We have a lot of weird stuff going on outside. As you guys know, my cameras hate to focus. There we go. That light is being very weird today. I'm kind of recording later than normal, so the light's in a weird spot. But anyways, Johnny's Chosen. That might be, is that alternate artwork as well? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Everything looks different in foil. But anyways, it's 4 mana, it's a cat soldier creature, 3/3. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 2/2 white cat creature token onto the battlefield. If that enchantment is an aura, you may attach it to the token. So, kind of goes along with that loose aura theme. And you got Soul Mender, and other random life gain stuff. Caption Knight. Voracious Worm. Banisher Priest. I don't normally show uncommon cards, but this is a fucking good card, as uncommons go. Let's look through here. I'm looking for the other rare, Sierra Angel, which that's interesting because I thought this was still a rare in 2014, but maybe not. A bunch of lands. Where is our other rare in here? I could have looked this up, but that sounds pretty time consuming. And right all the way at the end is our other rare card. It's going to be Indestructibility. It's a 4 mana. It's an aura, once again, with that aura theme. You can enchant a permanent. Enchanted permanent has Indestructible. So effects that say destroy, don't destroy that permanent. A creature with Indestructible can't be destroyed by damage. So, some pretty good white cards in there. We got some trash, and then let's see what we got in our boosters. I'm hoping these boosters kind of, hope there's some good stuff in here, because the stuff I've opened from 2014 so far has been pretty underwhelming. I mean, I've got a few good things, but Shivan Dragon is going to be our rare here, which it's not wanting to focus. Anyways, it's 6 mana. It's a dragon, of course, 5/5 flyer. Shivan Dragon gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn. You just got to pay 1 mountain. The reason I laugh is because I'm pretty sure that Shivan Dragon is, yeah. Oh no, maybe not. I'm pretty sure it's not on the front, but I'm pretty sure it's in one of these other intro decks. In the main deck. Probably in that Fire Surge deck. Okay, so oh, here we go. I got a mythic. It's gonna be the Ring of Three Wishes. 5 mana artifact. Ring of Three Wishes enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. You pay 5, tap it, remove a wish counter from Ring of Three Wishes. Search your library for a card and put that card into your hand and shuffle your library. So it's cool to get a mythic, but this is not that. I mean, as with a lot of artifacts, either they're not good or the mana cost is too high. It seems to be one of the two things. But I am definitely happy to get a mythic. So the next intro deck is going to be Psychic Labyrinth. It's going to be the white-blue intro deck. And let me just... I'm pretty sure, since this is a blue-white, this is going to be some kind of control deck. I'll open it first here. I see a Jace card on the front. Not Jace himself, but it says the word Jace, so that leads me to believe it's a control deck of some sort. The foil on front. Jace's Mindseeker. It's a 6 mana fish creature. A fish illusion, I'm sorry. It's got flying. When Jace's Mindseeker enters the battlefield, target opponent puts the top 5 cards of his or her library onto his or her graveyard. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from among them without paying its mana cost. It's got cool artwork too. So this is definitely, I'm guessing, a control deck. Let's see. Yeah, not anything. Got a lot of generic. Oh, there's Scroll Thief, Soul Mender, Caption Knight again. So Voracious Worm again, Banisher Priest again. So it looks kind of like all the M14 intro decks, kind of kitchen sinky. It's got some blue control in there. It's got some white support, and it's got the same support. The other rare in there's the same one, indestructibility, as the previous deck. So that's original. Let's see, we got. It'd be nice to get an Archangel of Thune. So that's one thing I haven't gotten in any of these unboxings that I've done so far for M14. That's one of my favorite cards in all of Magic the Gathering, by the way, is Archangel of Thune. That's my favorite deck. What I would consider my main deck features that card, Archangel of Thune. So that's kind of built around it. This one's going to be Garrick's Horde, and that reminds me that Garrick is not present. Oh, there he is. Was he there in the last video too? I think he... Hey, Garrick. He's behind me watching. Well, here's your Horde, bud. 7 mana, 7/7 creature beast with trample. You can play with the top card of your library revealed. You may cast the top card of your library if it's a creature card. So that's going to be a typical green card, whereas high mana, but high, attack and defense. And trample and really strong, skills. Next rare is going to be Bog Brew Witch. 4 mana. It's a human wizard creature, 1/3. You can pay 2 and tap it. You can search your library for a card named Festering Newt or Bubbling Cauldron. Okay, I remember this card now. Put it onto the battlefield, tap it, and shuffle your library. Yeah, I remember this card. I remember losing to a deck with that card in it. Our next intro pack is going to be Death Reaper. It's going to be your black-red deck here. Well, it's got Liliana's Reaver on front. That's pretty cool. This one's gonna be your typical black. Right, it's gonna be a fast deck. It's gonna probably have a lot of low mana creatures, even though this front one's not that low of a cost. But it's gonna have a lot of low mana creatures, a lot of red spells. Gonna hit you fast. On front, you've got Liliana's Reaver, which that's a tongue twister. That's gonna be a 4 mana zombie creature, 4/3 with Death Touch. Whenever Liliana's Reaver deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card, and you put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield tapped. And so, now there's Festering Newt, by the way. So actually, Child of Night. Bog Brew Witch would actually go good in this deck. Blood Barn, yeah, so this is going to be a lot of typical black shenanigans with some red spells, yeah, thrown in there. Act of Treason, my brother's favorite card. And the rare was not at the back this time, so I'm going to have to search through and find it, because I didn't see it. Undead Minotaur, Academy Raider, there's Bog, there. Should have known. So Bog Brew Witch was the other rare in this deck. We just showed it. I'm not even going to wait for the camera to focus. And let's see what else we got. I'll take a Fiend Slayer Paladin also. You know, it's whatever. And a rare here is going to be Savage Summoning. It's going to be a 1 mana instant. Savage Summoning can't be countered. The next creature card you cast this turn can be cast as though it had flash. That spell can't be countered. That creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. That's actually a pretty damn good card. Only one mana cost. That's pretty badass. And I understand this is common, but I like this artwork right here. That bitch is pretty badass. And our rare is going to be Shivan Dragon. Yep. You know, I wish I could say that was the last time we would see Shivan Dragon, but it's not. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to be in this deck. It's going to be Fire Surge. It's going to be your blue-red deck. It's going to have some red burn going on. It's going to have some blue shenanigans going on. Let's see. Let's just hurry up and open this Shivan Dragon, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure it's in here. But our full rare on the top, before we get to that, is going to be Chandra's Phoenix. 3 mana, 2/2 flyer with haste. Whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell you control, or by a red planeswalker you control, return Chandra's Phoenix from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool artwork also. And yeah, it's got a lot of red spells in here. Okay, where are you at, Shivan? Maybe it's not Shivan Dragon. Staff of the Flame Magus. Oh, no. Just kidding. Yep, it's Shivan Dragon right here. So, but I'm sure this intro deck's, this booster pack's gonna have a Fiend Slayer Paladin in it, of course. Right? No. But it does have a Mutavault, which is a badass rare land card. You can tap to add 1 mana to your mana pool. You can pay 1, Mutavault becomes a 2/2 creature with all creature types until the end of turn. It's still land. This thing is extremely useful for a lot of decks. And all these, one thing that's different now from when I used to play is that, all these, there's so many different kinds of lands now that actually do stuff. And it's like every time I build a deck, I end up having like no actual basic lands in it. It's all stuff like Mutavault and other cool stuff. I know basic lands are good, and I know that you typically want to steer away from just having nothing but, you know, special lands, but it's just hard because they're so good. And I remember this card from the Fat Pack, Siphon Sliver. 3 mana, 2/2 sliver creatures you control have lifelink. So, but yeah, I always just end up just nothing but, you know, temples and. Oh wait, if I rip it open, I'll show you. Black green bestial strength, and it's just like it says. It's gonna be a lot of green, big mana, big creatures. Probably some trample. Probably not a Fiend Slayer Paladin. You know, the usual. Deja vu again. Garrick's Horde on the front, but in foil this time. I'll show you the foil if the light will cooperate. The lighting really does not like the foil cards, especially. So, and let us find the other rare Doomblade. Good uncommon. Oh yeah, Into the Wilds is going to be our other rare. It's going to be a 4 mana enchantment. These elves on here look crazy. But anyways, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. It's a pretty good enchantment. Last 2 boosters. Is there a Chandra in here? Let's hope so. Speaking of her, the Magic Origins thing, everything I've seen for it shows like the younger versions of themselves like in some kind of 3D model. I really hope that's not the art they're going to use in the cards. Because Shimmering Grotto, because it looks like shit. The 3D, I don't know if you guys have seen them. It's like the 3D, looks really Disney-ish, I guess. So that better not be what they're going to print on the cards. So this one, Elite Arcanist, 4 mana, Human Wizard. This is a badass card. It's a 1/1. When Elite Arcanist enters the battlefield, you may exile an instant card from your hand. You can pay X and tap to copy the exiled card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. X is the converted mana cost of the exiled card. So, I'll take it. That's a good card. And right on front again is the Shadowburn Adept or Apostle, whatever. Oh, and there's a foil. It's a Predatory Sliver. It's only common. I'm not gonna read it, but it just looks cool. So we don't read common cards around here. I will read this one, Quicken. It's gonna be 1 mana instant. The next sorcery card you cast this turn can be cast as though it had flash. And you can draw a card. Boom. Whoops. So, that's been all 5 of the 2014 core set intro packs opened. But we're not done yet, because we still have to draw our winner. The person who wins today is going to get an unopened Magic Unglued booster pack, sealed, pretty. This is going to be in the mail for you. Let us... I should have had this pulled up. Sorry. I'm gonna get to... And we're going to draw us a number here. So, random number generator. We still have 60 subscribers. I'm gonna do this live here. So we're gonna generate the number, and of course the lighting went crazy. And it generated 4 again. That's funny. Well, I'm just gonna make sure though that this thing isn't like, no, it works. Well, the random number generator gods have spoken. However, due to an oversight on my part, it will not be the same winner this week because I just realized that I was on the YouTube list. I was going from the top to bottom. I should be going bottom to top because your number starts at the very bottom here. So our winner today is going to be Micah Cole. So Micah Cole, you're the winner. But yeah, last week I went from the top down. That's always, that number's always going to change because when new subscribers are at the top, so that was the wrong way of doing it. So we got to go from bottom to top to get your actual true number. So yeah, Michael Cole, you're the winner today. You win this lovely Magic the Gathering Unglued booster pack. Just send me a YouTube private message with your mail info, and that will be in the mail. And I should have said last week, you got 1 week when you win. Otherwise, any unclaimed prizes are going to be thrown as an additional bonus to the next winner. So instead of getting one thing, they'll get the thing they won plus any unclaimed prizes. So 1 week, Micah. And that's that. So, anyways, thanks guys for watching. Decent haul there, 2014 core set, intro packs, and I'll see you next time.